Hello everyone, my name is Jack Discoverer, and welcome back to Command & Conquer Generals, Campaign 3. Now we know the radical leftists are constantly being trained by the globalists and the hard leftists. And the GLA are being radicalizing, training and converting people into hard left, radical left-wing activists. Such as Aboriginal activists, such as pro-Palestinian activists sent to Kazakhstan to become radical leftists of the Global Liberation Army as globalists. Also, the GLA have been radicalizing people, indoctrinating many people into left-wing terrorists. We seem to found a training camp where the GLA, the globalists of the Muslim Empire and Islamists are training their radical leftists that the Kazakhstan government, the Albanese government, and the Canadian government and the left-wing governments of the radical leftists have bred. They're virtual signaling wokes, such as Antifans, black activists, which are fake blacks, indigenous activists, who claim to be Aboriginal, for example, indoctrinated youths, such as those who indoctrinated to schools like Always Was and all this BLM black Satan crap, Tonton crap, that have been indoctrinated into, the voice referendum, Macaratas and such BS. Tribal activists, including those from the BPU, the Black Satan's Personing Creaturism, or BPUs, the Union of Black Creaturism, or Black Alienism, all those radical lefties I just mentioned, such as indigenous activists. Oh, those from Bankstown with the Islamic chant, you know, like the ones in Bankstown School previous year, they were indoctrinated into pro-Palestinian activists. All those, including every radical leftist, in fact, any radical leftist, including the BLM and Aboriginal activists who think violence is a thing, those like Cult of Lydia Forbes who think violence is a good thing, are sent to be trained by the Global Liberation Army off the coast of the Caspian Sea, which is on the Kazakhstani coast. We need to destroy the GLA's radical left-wing training camps to prevent any forms of radical leftisms from being made or trained or being created. We need to shut down all radical leftism worldwide in order to weaken the globalists and the Islamic Empire. And to carry out this operation, this will include naval artillery, battleships, and aircraft carriers, at least to transport the landing force onto the Caspian beaches of Kazakhstan. So, in order to do this operation smoothly and steadily, Russia will have to sign an agreement to hand over most of their naval warships of their Caspian flotillas and Russia's navy in the Caspian Sea to the United States Navy and the Guardian Unit of Nations, including aircraft carriers, battleships, cruisers, corvettes, frigates, and landing crafts of their own, which are stationed in Baku and Astrakhan, and allow the GUN, the Guardian Unit of Nations, to establish a base in Astrakhan, not just to plan a landing D-Day style onto the beaches of Kazakhstan, but also to immediately end the Ukrainian war conflict entirely, and agree for Ukraine and Russia not to be fighting each other again. And in exchange, we'll soon be launching a landing force onto the beaches of Kazakhstan, and to soon eliminate the radical left-wing Islamist training camps in Atryau. And we're doing this to destroy the radical leftists who had massacred the US and GUN forces. So without further ado, let's begin. To the gates of hell!
Despite our losses in Hindu Kush, America is still committed to destroying the GLA. Spy satellites have discovered a major GLA training camp on the coast of the Caspian Sea. The battle is already underway. Good luck, General.
Okay. So there is the training camp.
Okay. Location at Grid Square Beta Charlie. 68944.
For Grid Square Beta Charlie. Stand clear.
Transport teams 1 and 2 approaching the landing zone.
All ships maintain heavy artillery support for amphibious assault.
This is Team 2. We're taking heavy fire.
To the gates of hell!
Completed.
To the gates of hell!
Unit lost. Reinforcements have
Laser tank
arrived.
responding.
Need a point, man?
Yes!
To clear out these stinger sites before we can bring in our bombers to clear the GLA from the area.
Affirmative. But first of all, we need to destroy these bunkers first.
Standing by for coordinates. Preparing launch cycle.
I didn't know the location properly.
Arming cruise missile.
You know what I meant.
Launcher armed and ready. Tomahawk
Okay.
online.
Special forces here.
Armor detail reporting. Delivering ordnance. Anywhere you say, sir. This'll wake them up.
Special forces here.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready.
Special forces here.
Ready for action. Always prepared.
Adjusting for wind current.
Take out the bunkers.
Preparing launch
And the
cycle.
stinger sites.
Adjusting
They're
for wind
taking out bow drones.
current. Preparing launch cycle.
Unit lost.
Armor detail reporting. This'll wake them up.
Okay. Yeehaw!
On your command. Lighten them up.
Unit lost.
Terrain.
Fall back.
Ready for action. Raid in progress. Providing fire support.
Armor detail reporting.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready.
Special forces here.
Missile guidance
Yeah!
set. Instructions confirmed. Flight systems activated.
On your command. Anywhere you say, sir.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Instructions confirmed. Adjusting for wind current.
Yep.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
We also need an airborne division.
Flight systems activated. Arming cruise missile. Calculating missile speed.
I really like that when they go, ow! Like in the cartoons, eh?
Always prepared. Rally point confirmed. Ready for action.
Crusader tank responding.
Search and destroy.
Tomahawk systems online. Adjusting for wind current.
Jesus.
Calculating missile speed.
The stinger sites there. The stinger sites, they're shooting down our missiles. The stinger sites, they're shooting down our missiles. The GLA is shooting down our missiles.
Arming cruise missile. Adjusting for wind current. Flight systems activated. Instructions confirmed. Flight systems activated.
Birds are inbound.
Okay. Let the bombing commence. Born to be wild, everybody!
Objective sighted. Landing run underway.
Bombs away! And all these Mr. Radical lefties in those camps, are destroyed! Well done, Bomber Command!
Construction crews have arrived, sir. You'll need to get our base set up before we're overrun by the GLA. Our final objective is this GLA base here, in the hills. Take it out and the operation is complete.
Yep, sure thing.
Have a job for me? Going up.
Cruise missiles ready. Arming cruise missile. Adjusting for wind current.
What's the story?
How about a show of force? Anywhere you say, sir.
Always prepared. Exploiting target. He's on the target list.
On your command.
Army's elite. On task.
Tomahawk systems online. Flight systems activated.
Want to make some improvements?
Command Center.
On the job.
How about a show of force?
Have a job for me. Make my own road.
Cruise missiles ready.
Okay. Boggy sighted.
Adjusting for wind current.
Always prepared. Exploiting target. He's on the target list. Special forces here. Secure and occupy. Need a point map? Always prepared. That one's done. Ready for action.
Standing by for coordinates. Coordinates received. Cruise missiles ready. Calculating missile speed.
Get out of there quick.
Unit lost.
I have experience. I'm on
Run.
my way. Assuming control.
On your command. Blow 'em wide open. This'll wake 'em up. Crusader tank responding.
Unit lost.
Missile guidance set. Preparing launch cycle.
How about a show of force?
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Adjusting for wind current.
Armor detail reporting.
Cruise missiles ready. Standing by for coordinates. Flight systems activated.
We lost one of our Tomahawk launchers.
Yeah. Good area. Special forces here. Rally point confirmed.
Crusader tank responding.
Unit lost.
How about a show of force?
This is bad. Army's elite. That one's done.
Armor
This
detail
is bad.
reporting.
Cruise missiles ready. Instructions confirmed.
Special forces here.
Unit lost.
Preparing launch cycle.
Heavy armor ready for action. How about a show of force? Heavy armor ready for action.
Oh,
Let's grease 'em.
Unit lost.
Crusader tank responding. Heavy armor ready for action.
Always prepared. This is bad.
Armor detail reporting. On your command.
Standing by for coordinates.
we found a surviving building.
Arming cruise missile.
Let's build. Bring on the scaffolding.
No.
Missile guidance set.
Heavy armor ready for action.
Standing by for coordinates.
Okay.
Adjusting for wind current.
That one's done.
That tank is hiding within the...
Armor detail reporting. Lighten them up.
Missile guidance set.
Heavy armor ready for action. Crusader tank responding.
Need to send an airborne division. In here.
Proceeding to target zone. Clearing terrain. Taking new ground.
Army's elite.
Unit lost.
Let's get in there. Ready for action.
Get in there quick.
How about a show of force?
Have a job for me? Always prepared.
On your command. Lighten them up. Anywhere you say, sir. Blow them wide open. Proceeding to target zone. How about a show of force?
Okay.
What's the story? Going up.
Crusader tank responding. Anywhere you say, sir. On your command.
Cruise missiles ready. Flight systems activated.
Unit lost.
This is bad.
Adjusting for wind current.
How about a show of force? Crusader tank responding.
Okay.
One's done. Yeah. Getting to work.
Standing by for
Armor
coordinates.
detail reporting. Lighten them up.
Tomahawk systems online. Arming cruise missile.
On your command. Clearing terrain. Move it in.
Run him over.
Where you say, sir. Proceeding to target zone. Taking new ground. Move it in.
Check out our new tow missile.
Cruise missiles ready.
Doing what's right. Yes, sir.
Buck it up.
Taking her in. Closing the distance.
Humvee here. Whoa!
How about a show of force?
Buck it up. Got room for 5. Oh yeah! Breaking loose.
Standing by for coordinates.
Armor detail reporting. Anywhere you say, sir.
Always prepared. Let's get in there. Special Forces here.
Tomahawk systems online. Instructions confirmed.
How about a lift? Looks like a good run.
USA Armor Division. Heavy armor ready for action. Clearing terrain. On your command.
Serving freedom. Paladin tank in the field.
USA Armor
Want to make
Division.
some improvements?
Crusader tank responding. Blow them wide open. On your command. Anywhere you say, sir. Crusader tank responding.
Cruise missiles ready. Calculating missile speed. Missile guidance set. Flight systems activated.
Unit
Cruise
lost.
missiles ready. Calculating missile speed.
Any more
How
projects?
about a show of force?
Oh,
Our base is being attacked. Always prepared.
Taking heavy fire! Sector 2-5! Take
Humvee
cover!
here. Breaking loose.
Get up that hill!
On your command. Anywhere you say.
hey.
Moving in. This'll wake them up. Clearing terrain. Proceeding to target zone. Lighten them up.
Ready for action. Rally point confirmed. Taking new position.
Heavy armor ready for action. Moving in. Lighten them up. Blow them wide open.
Yeah. On the job. What's the story? Bring on the scaffolding.
How about a show of force? Clearing terrain. Proceeding to target zone. Moving in.
That one's done.
Rocket pods are now available, sir.
Unit lost.
Crusader tank responding. Proceeding to target zone. Proceeding to target zone. Clearing terrain.
Any more projects? Always prepared.
Laser-guided
Fully
missiles are
engaged.
installed.
Send another airborne division. Right here.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready.
Heavy armor ready for action.
Unit lost.
On your command. Lighten them up. This'll wake them up.
Tomahawk systems online. Preparing launch cycle.
Unit
Crusader tank
lost.
responding.
Missile guidance set. Flight systems activated.
Armor detail reporting. Crusader tank responding.
Find me a vehicle.
Damn it!
Unit lost.
Oh, shit.
On your command.
Ready for action.
Unit
How about a
lost.
lift? Looks like a good run.
Army's elite. On the go.
Got room for 5.
Need a point man?
Damn it.
Crusader tank responding.
Frick.
Got room for 5.
Clocked in. I'll build anywhere.
Humvee here.
Unit lost.
Let's build. Preserving freedom.
Heavy armor ready for action.
Lighten them up. Doing what's right. Enemies of the free world. Preserving freedom. Is there a threat? Clocked in. Sounds good. Doing what's right. Preserving freedom. Have a job for me?
Unit lost.
What up? Preserving. Always prepared. Search and destroy.
Crusader tank responding. How about a show of force?
Is there a threat? Preserving freedom.
If I nurse oil Derek as best as possible.
It's the right thing to do. Freedom. Doing what's right. Enemies of the free world.
USA Army Division.
It will be an honor. Polished and ready. Taking her in.
Armor detail reporting. On your command.
Bucket up.
Heavy armor ready for action.
How about a lift? Bucket
Doing
up.
what's right. Paladin taking the field.
Got room for 5. Whoa!
Got one last tomahawk left. Gotta make that count.
Instructions confirmed.
Humvee here.
Doing what's right. Special Forces here. Ready for action. Rally point confirmed. Army's elite. Heading out. Need a point man. Search and destroy. Take the building. Let's get in there. Special Forces here. Secure and occupy.
Proceeding to target zone. Blow them wide open. Taking new ground.
Flashbangs are ready.
Cruise missiles ready. Preparing launch cycle. Flight systems activated.
On your command. Let's grease them. Heavy armor ready for action. In my field of fire.
Wow. There's another order.
Tomahawk launcher
Upgrade
armed and ready.
complete.
Protecting our people. Confirmed.
Now it's Chinook.
Need a delivery, General? What's the story?
Uh-oh.
Getting to work.
This supply file is done. How about a lift?
Always prepared. Special Forces here. Laying the foundation. Bring on the scaffolding. Gonna be like new.
Armor detail reporting.
Ready for action.
Humvee here.
All finished.
Whoa!
Need a point man?
Adjusting for wind current. Flight systems activated.
How about a show of force? Armor detail reporting. Delivering ordnance.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready.
How about a lift? Breaking loose!
Special Forces here.
Humvee here. Looks like a good run.
Okay.
Laters.
Need a point man? Special Forces here. Rally point confirmed.
Send airborne division.
Crusader
please.
tank responding. Clearing terrain.
Always ready. Make my own road. Doing what's right. Laying the foundation. Let's clear those Paladin taking the field. Want to make some improvements?
Unit lost.
Polished and ready.
Tomahawk systems online. Warheads in the
Get out
field.
there quick.
Armor detail reporting. This'll wake them up.
Standing by for coordinates. Coordinates received.
How about a show of force?
How about a lift? Oh, yeah! You want some of this?
Need a point man? Heading out. We'll take it from here. Army's elite.
Capture your order,
Let's
quick.
change the decor.
Tomahawk systems online. Calculating missile speed.
We have their building. The building is captured, sir. Special forces here.
Good work.
Heavy armor ready for action.
Cruise missiles ready. Instructions confirmed. Adjusting for wind current.
Oh, they're building another tunnel network.
Preparing launch cycle. Instructions confirmed. Arming cruise missile. Flight systems activated. Calculating missile speed.
Armor detail reporting. Anywhere you say, sir.
Missile guidance set.
Serving freedom.
Flight systems activated. Adjusting for wind current.
On your command.
Freedom.
Anywhere you say, sir.
Okay, up that hill.
Open in. Let's grease them.
Cruise missiles ready.
Crusader tank responding.
Preserving freedom. Polished and ready. Confirmed.
How about a show of force? Armor detail reporting. This'll wake them up.
Standing by for coordinates.
Unit lost.
Calculating missile speed.
Crusader tank responding. Anywhere you say, sir. Deliver an ordnance.
Preserving freedom.
Ready for action. Armor detail reporting.
Need a point man? Army's elite. Search and destroy.
Looks like a good run.
Missile guidance set. Cruise missiles ready. Adjusting for wind current.
Okay. Ah, there's a stranded GLA stream. Ah! Never mind. Never mind. Blowing it up.
Instructions confirmed.
Protecting our people. Taking her in. What's the mission, sir? Special forces here. What's the mission, sir? Need a point man? What's the mission, sir?
Buckle up. How about a lift?
What's the mission,
Oh,
sir?
yeah!
What's the mission, sir? Always prepared. What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir? Ready for action. What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir?
Buckle up. Got room for 5.
What's the mission, sir?
Always prepared.
Special Forces here. What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir?
Tomahawk systems online. We can launch from there.
Anyway.
Updating grid location.
How about a lift? Breaking loose! Got room for 5. This should be fun. You want some of this? Come on!
On your command.
Want any reinforcements?
Armor D.
Missile guidance set. Instructions confirmed. Arming cruise missile.
On your command.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Flight systems activated. Adjusting for wind current. Instructions confirmed.
How about a lift?
Unit lost.
Cruise missiles ready. Preparing launch cycle.
Got room for 5. Come on!
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Arming cruise missile. Calculating missile speed.
I'll be here.
Paladin tank in the field. It will be an honor. We're moving.
Go up that hill quick.
Got room for 5. You want some of this?
Armor detail
Unit
reporting.
lost.
Let's grease them.
Is there a threat? Yes, sir.
Tomahawk systems online.
Unit lost.
Instructions confirmed. Adjusting for wind current. Flight systems activated.
Pilot of the USA.
Pull back.
Cruise missiles ready. Warheads in the field.
Crusader tank responding.
This'll wake them up.
Heavy armor ready for action. Armor detail reporting.
Light them up. Light them up. This'll wake them up.
Taking new ground. Clearing terrain.
Standing by for coordinates. Adjusting for wind current.
Heavy armor ready for action. How about a show of force?
Charge!
In my field of fire.
Paladin tank in the field. We fight for peace.
Unit
It
lost.
will be an honor.
Crusader tank responding.
This'll wake them up.
Blow them wide open.
Yeah!
You are victorious.
Victory is ours! We have knocked out the Islamic radical hard left-wing training camps! Yes! I think the globalist empire and the globalists of hard leftists of the Muslim empire will soon run low, as the radical lefties will soon face total defeats. We're going to destroy the radical leftists and take down the Islamic empire once and for all. Despite civilian casualties and the damage, but nevertheless, we need to destroy GLA globalists once and for all. So thank you so much for watching this video, everybody. If you like this video and want to see more, then please click on the like button here, share this video outwards, knock on the subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. And I'll see you next time! Goodbye for now!